Henny.
It's fine. Everyone says that. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we going to do this in English?
Yeah, we
Or
can do both. Let's do it in English because everybody will understand.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, ለመጀመር ያህል በትግርኛ ልናገርና ከዛም በኋላ I will explain in English.
Let's see.
ሰላም ከመይ ትኾኑ ዝኸበርኩም ተኸታተልቲ ናይ ቻነለይ ሎማዓንቲ ሒዘልኩም መፅእ ዘለኹ ጋሻ ሄኖክ በሃል ሄኖክ ዘራብሩክ ኢትዮጵያዊ እዩ ኣምሓርኛ ጥራሕ ስለ ዝኽእል ሎማዓንቲ ወይ በኣምሓርኛ ወይ በእንግሊሽ ጥራሕ ኢና ክንዛረብ ብዝተኻለና መጠን እንግሊሽ ጌርና ንኽልቲኡ ሃገር ንክንውክል ክንፍትን ኢና So thank you Henny እንኳን በደህና መጣ welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm glad I'm here.
All right, thank you. So, by the way, you understand a bit of Tigrinya, or from the way how I speak, you understand me?
I only know like greetings.
Okay, no worries, it's okay. Yeah. Anyways, okay, Henny, introduce us about yourself.
All
What
right.
does he do? Who is Henny? Where is he? Everything about it.
All right. I'm Henok. You can call me Henny. So let me start from my background. I grew up with my two brothers. They're also like kind of artists. So like it's like an artist family.
Good thing, yeah.
So, like, but academically, we pursued different paths. So my older brother, he is a doctor, and I'm an architect. And my
Oh, what a good thing.
so yep, yeah. But like we like three of us we do have artistic touch. So like for example, I doodle. My older brother Bini, he does sketching, like portrait sketches, and my little brother, he does animations. So we have like yeah, different touches, but it's more like um, it's like an artistic background. Yeah. So that's like the home I grew up in. My parents are have medical backgrounds. My father is a doctor, and my mom, uh, she's a nurse, and also she's a teacher.
Oh,
Yeah. So like that's the home I grew up in.
Oh, that's great. That's great. How about your educational background? Like
Okay.
what did you go through and professional life?
Sure. Like let me brief you a little bit about that. So I studied architecture in Addis Ababa University. Um, so the main thing about architecture is about designing spaces for people. It's about knowing the functionality and aesthetics of living. So, like through architecture, I've advanced my doodling skills. Yeah, that's where I learned most about doodling. And after graduating, me and my two friends, we started an office. The office is an architectural office, and we are three. So I do visualization. One of us do like engineering part, like the site work, and the other one he does the designing. So it's like a full office. Yeah, and like basically we do architectural designs, interior designs, branding work, and also like artworks. That's what we do. It's been like 5 years since I graduated. So like through the 5 years, we have done a lot of projects. Yeah, that's like my career background.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So when we say designing in doodling, what does it mean? By the
Oh
way,
yeah.
what is doodling? You can explain doodling at all. We, as Habesha people, we don't experience that one.
So like she designing means like creating creating something uh, through inspiration. So that design can be helpful for people, and it can also be inspiring.
Mhm.
So when
Okay.
we say like uh, when we say designing a doodle, it means like telling a story. Like for example, if I'm a writer, um, I write stories, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a novel or like a fiction.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and if I'm a performer, I try to express myself through maybe dancing. And like as a doodler, I do like I tell a story
Doodling.
through doodling. Yeah, you could say
Doodling?
it's like
Doodling?
a form of sketching, but it's not super formal like painting a mural or painting a portrait.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in between.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. That's good. Yeah.
yeah.
Well done. How did you start it? As you said, as your family background, you all like art. You do art, but as doodle, how do you start doodling
Hmm. Yeah,
and
that's a
make it
tricky one.
as an art?
So like those I've done, I think I was in elementary
Yes.
school. You know, when you are in that boring class,
Uh-huh.
you just start sketching something, right?
Yeah.
So like, I started sketching something, um, what the teacher is saying and what was on my mind. So
Yeah.
and everyone started saying, "Oh, this is nice, dude. You have a talent."
Mm,
And
yeah.
I like, yeah. So I started advancing that. Like I
Okay.
started creating things on a plain paper. So I grew up doodling like from elementary school and up to high school.
Yeah.
Then after I got in the university, um, I started taking it very seriously. Like um, this is nice because um, I can express myself through doodle. So
Okay.
let me experiment it and let me advance it. So like that's the journey.
Yeah. Yeah. That's great. So sorry. In between, there's a question in here from Flan Zode saying, "Are you Habesha?" So
Yeah.
yeah, we both are Habesha. I'm Eritrean. He's Ethiopian. I can speak both Tigrinya and Amharic, but for a larger audience, we use English for all. Yeah. So let's
Yeah.
excuse me. Give me a moment. Uh, I don't know what to do, but let me mute it.
Mhm.
Sorry, يقطع. Like
It's fine.
something has happened in here. Anyways, so in such a way you tried to experience when you were in the university. Then how did it come to you to feel like this could be a business or this can I can give to
Mm,
someone or something like it becomes a
yeah.
thing. How did it
Yeah.
become something?
Yeah. Like in the first couple of years, I didn't plan to make it a business, but
Okay.
like people started offering money for it. Like out of the blue, someone comes up to me and say like, "Can you do me a doodle? I can pay for it." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, definitely, I can do that." So
Yeah.
like that's how it started.
Yeah.
But after like graduating, I started noticing like big companies would hire artists to do like this big doodle or mural on their wall. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
So like at this event, I started uh, like expressing myself, like my thoughts. Like, can I do a doodle for you, like on your wall? I'm not that expensive, so
Yeah. You
like
would ask
people
the
started.
people as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So like people started hiring me, and like gradually it turned into a business.
Yeah. I have seen one of your work in I think in a bus station, like in bus stop, and it is
Ah,
for in something. Uh,
yeah.
how did it come to that point? Even the end starts to notice, or you go to them?
Yeah, apparently I do, someone at the UN saw me doing a doodle on Instagram. So
Oh.
yeah, so they contacted me. So I had to do some sketches first, so they
Mm-hmm.
can upload, and they loved it. Um, then I did it all digitally. Then it's a printout, and they
Okay.
printed it out on a huge banner.
Yes.
Like they can hang it everywhere. Like they can
Yeah.
make a bunch of copies too. So like
Yeah.
that's how I got the UN
The
market.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what a good thing. So, how about I want to ask you, who likes your works, like foreigners or even from the country? Who
Yeah,
likes it?
actually, most of the people that like my work are foreigners. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Maybe it's because it's a new thing to Ethiopians. Why?
Yeah.
Like uh, when I do a doodle, like most
Mm-hmm.
foreigners go like, "Wow, this is crazy! How do you even come up with this?" Um,
Mm,
but like my
have it.
Ethiopian people don't appreciate it that much. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think it must be from the part, the way how we express art, and this is not this is new for us, and most people may not see it as an art. Are you there, dear? I think your connection is going low. Hello, Henry. I think his network went out. He was telling me that the network is not that much stable, and we are trying our best, and he's doing his best to do in different way. Let's give him some time. So, if you have any question, those people which I'm seeing 5 people are following. So, if you have questions, please, yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
Okay, it's okay. At least you are back. So, I think the way how we express as Habesha, the way we express is different, and it's more appreciated by foreigners, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So, which companies you have done? Even Dink TV, I have seen in Dink TV as well.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah,
program.
that was super fun actually.
Wow. How
So
did it come? How did it go?
most of the most of the stuff I do it on the spot. Like I don't think
Oh,
about it before doing it. Like the Ding TV one, I did it live. So like
oh,
yeah, I did it live, and like the outcome, uh, it's like I don't have the whole picture in my mind. Like as
okay.
I as I am doing it, the picture comes in mind, and when I'm done with it, uh, it even surprises myself. So at the event, and on the event, like uh, people take my business cards, like they connect with me, and
Mhm.
like they will hire me to the next work,
Yes.
and that's how like I'm broadening my network. After
Okay.
that, I did work for the UNECA, and then after that, I did
Mhm.
another work for the UNDP. Um,
Okay.
so like they had two events and like on both events, it's a live doodle, so I had to
Wow.
think about what to do like there. Yeah, it's very
No.
stressful actually. What I
When
would
you're
manage.
live,
Yeah.
I can feel it. But it's an opportunity to see to what extent you can go. I think so.
Ooh, that's so true. Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah. You are so present when everybody's there, and then just you're doing. Am I doing it or something like that? Anyways, that's good.
I did
Well,
push. Yep.
yeah. How do you train yourself, or do you take any courses? Is there any courses, or what do you do to train
Hmm.
yourself? What do you do with it?
Oh yeah. Okay, that's interesting question. So mostly um, it's about uh, it's about practice.
Mm-hmm.
So like I had to do one doodle at
Mm-hmm.
least once a week, like to advance my skills.
Oh.
Because like um, there was a time like I stopped sketching like for a year. I think
Oh.
it was like before COVID, and
Okay.
like I wanted to start again. So when I started again, like my hand was not like doing what I used to do. Like
Oh.
somehow,
It
yeah,
lowers the capacity or the quality.
exactly, yeah. So
Ah,
it was super terrible. So like
yeah.
I started practicing again, like the COVID years, like the 1.5 year, like that year helped me a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
it's about practice and also being consistent, and that's how I advanced my skills. Also, references are good. So, like, I used to watch other influencers and other artists for references.
Okay. So for sure, they will be foreigners. Did you find anyone who do that in Ethiopia, in Addis, except you? Yeah, because I don't
I think
know.
I'm the only one. Maybe like
Serious.
they don't post their work online.
Yeah.
Uh, like I see some artists that do mandala art. It's a form of doodling.
Okay.
And
I
also
know that.
I see other arts that do mural arts. It's like uh,
Mm,
it's like a simpler version of doodle with
okay.
painting. Uh, but um, I think I'm the only
Not
one right
yet.
now.
So do you share with them? Do you share with them? Like, do you network with each other?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
actually collaborate a lot. So like we do collaboration works with other artists, especially
Mm-hmm.
my art. It's mostly black and white.
Mm.
I do paintings,
Okay.
and I know other artists that do paintings, and
Oh,
other artists that do portraits. So
okay.
when a big work comes up or something um, that's a personal project, we collaborate together and make an art. Um,
Mm.
so there's also another project like on Instagram where I
Yes.
collaborate with two other artists,
Yeah.
and it turned out really amazing.
Yeah. That's great. I have seen in Instagram, but you were saying I don't know, but there is a part in Instagram calling two people and saying we collaborate with them or something like
Yeah,
that.
that was the
Yeah.
one.
Okay. So how is the outcome when you're three? Does it grow more? Does it the range
Yeah,
of capability will go higher?
of course. We
Okay.
also learn from each other a lot because as
Mhm.
artists, we face the same problems, and also like we inspire to become more than what we are now.
Yeah.
So that's the common thing we have.
Yeah.
And
Can you give me a second?
yep, yeah,
Something
yeah,
I
sure,
did something wrong.
sure, sure.
Sometimes it's like that. It's okay though.
It's fine.
Yeah, we can cut it after this live. Anyways, yeah. So the collaboration makes you more powerful, and you understand more about different arts.
Yep.
Yeah, that's great.
Exactly.
That's so. What are the challenges that comes to you when you are doing doodling and when you are selling? Is there a
Ooh,
challenge?
yeah, a lot. Like for example, uh, like my full-time job is architecture. So
Yes.
like 90% of the time,
Mm-hmm.
I'm designing buildings or like
Okay.
interiors, or I'm at the site supervising a construction.
Yes.
Uh, so I barely have time to do doodling. So
Oh.
that's why I can't make time for that. So it's a struggle. The other one is when it comes to expressing something through doodling.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's it doesn't come easy to your mind sometimes. So that's also a struggle. So
Okay.
when we come to the business demo, um, the business it's just beginning. Yeah, the
Okay.
business is just beginning in our country, and
Okay.
people are used to buying portrait arts, like drawings or something like landscape drawings, stuff like that. So when they see doodling, it becomes new to them, and they're not inclined to buying that art and hanging it uh, in their living room, because
Yeah.
it might come as weird. Like people might say, "What is this? This is so weird." So, so like I have to
Yeah.
convince people to buy it. Like, this is also art. Please buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You have to inform each.
those are a
Yeah.
couple of problems, but
Yeah.
I think we'll manage.
It's okay. What is the benefit you get? Like, what is in there in doodling when you are doing it? What do you feel? What's the benefit?
Yeah. The first, the satisfaction. Like the satisfaction is something else.
Okay.
Next, it's very therapeutic. You know, like when you give children a coloring book, like
Yes.
they color everything. Like they might take 2 hours or 3 hours to complete everything.
Mm.
Um, so like studies have shown, like stressed out people can
Mm-hmm.
find relief through doodling.
Yeah.
So when it comes to my work, like
Mm.
I needed to express, like, or I needed to portray a lot of things that are in my mind, and like one sketch or one portrait won't cut it. So when I do doodling, like everything like comes out. It's like venting. So
Okay, you went through it.
yeah, so that helps out.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I like art because art and reading brings me calm, and it's a way to vent. Even writing, that's how I did, and for sure, it's good. Any, are you there? I think again network. It's okay though. Anyways, until he comes, let me explain about how I know Henny. Um, I was in 2018. I was in Ethiopia, and when we were in same neighborhood, and I was working in a small stationery and internet cafe, and his brothers were coming to us to that stationery, and they usually come for videos or to print something, and that's how we know her. With a great greetings, and they would ask me if I need anything, and then they just keep even giving me time to talk, and then we would have a small moment. Was the time that I opened my own stationery in Ethiopia, and in that place when I was struggling to know how to put things together, and he was one of the people who volunteered for me to help me in designing the house, and as well as the logo. He made the logo with his friends, and anyways, he was very helpful doing voluntarily. I think the office that they start with his friends, it starts by then, and he was kind of doing for volunteer, and in such a way I know him, and we keep in touch in Instagram and Facebook with his brother, and then throughout the years we we start to connect through that way. While I was changing countries from one country to another, we thanks to the technology we keep in touch, and at this moment when I see his works in Instagram, they inspire me. I like art so much, and I like the way how he puts things together. And I was saying, why not him? Why not him? And in such a way, when I asked him for interview, he said okay, and he comes to this point to explain to others also what he does. And ዝኾነ ብትግርኛ ክገልጾ ምስ ሄኖክ ንገብሮ ዘለና ኢንተርቪው ሕጂ ኣብ ኢትዮጵያ ስለ ዝርከብ እቲ ናቱ ኔትወርክ ጠፊዩ ኣሎ ከምኡ ይብለኒ ነይሩ የሸግረን ኣሎ ኔትወርክ ብለን ፀኒሖም ብዝሓሸ መንገዲ ፍትን ይደሎ እንድሕር ሰሊጥዎ ፅቡቅ እንተዘይኮይኑ ግን ዊሻል ኢንድ እንታይ ሽምኩን ነቋርፅ ኢና ኣነ ሄኖክን ዝተላለናሉ ግዜ ኣብ ኢትዮጵያ እዩ ኣብ 2018 ኣነ ንእሽተይ ስቴሽነሪ እንዳ ኢንተርነት ንሰርሕ ነይረ ኣብቲ ከምኡ ዝሰርሓሉ ዝነበርኩ ግዜ እሱን ቤተሰቡን መፅኦም ይግልገሉ ነይሮም ኣብኡ ቪድዮ ይኹን ዝኾነ ፕሪንት ንምግባር ገለ ይመፁ ነይሮም ሕጂ ኣብኡ ወላ ስራሕ ደይብሎም ኮፍ ኢሎም ይዕልሉኒ እንታይ ትደሊ ገለ ኢሎም ወላ እቲ ዝመሃርዎ ዘለዉ ይዕልሉኒ ገለ ግዜ ይህቡኒ ነይሮም እዮም ብድሕሪኡ ኣነ ናተይ ስቴሽነሪ ክገብር ወፂ ናተይ ስቴሽነሪ ምስ ገበርኩ ሄኖክን ኣዕርኽቱን እቲ ገዛ ከመይ ሰትኣፕ ክገብሮ ከም ዝደሊ ከም ዝኽእሉ ኣይፈለጥኒ ነይረ ላይክ ከም ኖርማል ድኳን ከቐምጦ ደሊ ግን ዩኒክ ክኾነለ ይደሊ ነይረ ሽዑ ሄኖክ መፂኡ በቃ ብነፃ ከም ዝተትገበርክዮ ዝገዛ ፅቡቅ ነይሩ ከም ዝተትገብርዮ ፅቡቅ ነይሩ ገለ ኢሉ ይሕግዘኒ ነይሩ ካብኦም ከዓ ሎጎ ብናቶም ምስቶም ኣዕርኽቱ ኮይኑ ሕጂ መስሪትዮ ዝብል ዝነበረ እሳ ክሰርሕ ዝጀመራ ማለት እዩ ሽዑ እሶም ብሓንሳብ መፅኦም እታ ሎጎ ገይሮምና እሳ ጥራሕ ብገንዘብ ከይዳ እምበር ትካልእ ኖርማል ብነፃ እዮም ዝገብሩለይ ነይሮም ኤኒዌይስ ብጣዕሚ ብሉፃት ማሓዙት ቤተሰብ ፅቡቅ ኮኔክሽን ምስኦም ገይረ ማለት እዩ ብድሕሪኡ ኣነ ናይ ስደት ሂወተይ እንዳቐፀልኩ ብዝኸድ ኩሉ ግን ብኢንስታግራምን ብፌስቡክን ብኢንስታግራም ንዕኦም ብፌስቡክ ኣነሓው ቀፃሊ ይሪኦም ነይረ ፖስት ዝገብሮ ብጣዕሚ ይፈትዎ ደስ ይብለኒ ብፍላይ ኣነ ኣርት ብጣዕሚ እየ ዝፈቱ ሕጂ ብከምኡ እንዳገበረ ኣብዚ ሰዓት እዚ ከምዚ ኢልና እንደገና ተራኺብና مو ንምንታይ ስራሕካ ደይነፋልጦ ንኻልኦት ሰባት ሲ ምናልባት ኣብ ገዝኦም ተሓቢኦም ብዙሕ ሰብ ስለ ዘይፈትዎ ነቲ ስራሕ ኮፍ ኢሎም እንድሕር ኣለዉ ሞራል ነቶም ዘይፈልጥዎ ከዓ ገለ ኣብነት ገለ ፍልጠት ንክኸውን ከዓ ኢንተርቪው ንግበር ተባሂልና ሓራ ኢሉኒ ሎማዓንቲ መፂና ሎማዓንቲ ብዙሕ ስትራግል ይርዩ ማለት ኔትወርክ ያብዮ እንደገና ዋይፋይ ገዲፉ ናብ ሲም ካርድ ቀይሩ ሲም ካርድ ዋላ ገይሩ ኣይሰለጦን ኤኒዌይስ ግን እንድሕር መፂኡ ኣብዘን 5 ደቂቕ ፅቡቕ ነይሩ እንተዘይመፂ ግን ናይ ሎሚ መደበይ ኣብ ዝኽውደይ ዝኾነ ሕቶ እንድሕር ኣለኩም ግን ክትፅሕፉለይ ትሕትና ሓትት ላይክ እንዳገበርኩም ሰብስክራይብ እንዳገበርኩም ንኻልእ ሰብ ጠቅም ትብልዎ እንድሕር ኮይንኩም ከዓ ሼር እንዳገበርኩም ካልኦት ኣብ ቻነል ዘለዉ ቪድዮታት ትፈትዎም እንድሕር ኮይንኩም ከዓ ካይንድሊ ሰብስክራይብ ግበሩ ሼር ግበሩ Henny,
Sorry.
it's okay. I
Yeah, it
take
was
time
just
to
like,
introduce you. Huh?
yeah, it was the internet. Yeah.
It's okay.
Mm.
It's okay. It happens. We know how it works, so no,
Mm.
no need to be apologizing or feeling something bad. Yeah. Anyways, so after all, we have discovered most of the questions that I could ask. But how do you manage with your work? So do you add them as like when you say you do interior design and so on? Do you add those works? Do you introduce them, or you just do alone? And I have seen your tote bag, some tote bags also.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have? Yeah. What kind of business do you do except just giving the design?
Yeah. So like, apparently, like what we do connect with each other. Like for example, if you want a new coffee shop, like let's say you want a coffee shop, so like you come up to me and say, I want a coffee shop and I want an interior designer. So I go like, oh, you've come to the right place because I do interior design. I also do branding and I also do artwork. So like your coffee shop will have a new branding. Like if you have a logo, we design your brand. So like we decide what kind of colors you have to use in your interior design. So like it comes with a package. So like that one client will have those services from us. Like after we finished the interior design, we brand their items like their coffee shop, coffee mugs, takeaway cups, like tote bags. Like those are going to be done by me. Then after that, if they want an artwork on their wall, I also do that one. So like one client can have like different things from one person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a one person, you can get three services from you.
Exactly.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, especially when it is one, it would help for to connect them, but in different artistic way, like designing and then branding. It's different, but since you have the idea what you want, you don't have to go to another way. Anyways, another
Yeah.
question: do you collaborate with Eritreans? Have you ever met in your work?
Of
Uh,
course, definitely.
okay,
I would
that's
love
great.
to actually.
Yeah, but have you ever? It's how about the history? Hello, network. Anyways, again, internet network stops. Inshallah, it works. As he was saying, he does three business together. One, the service, the interior designing, the branding, and also this art doodling. So especially for cafes and a place where he can put his art. Yeah,
We're
again,
back.
it's okay.
I was stuck like for a minute. I was like,
Yeah, you can see yourself Papa doodle that one also.
is she?
Yeah, yeah. So even your shirt is part of the work you do.
Yeah.
So
Okay. This is like,
do you sell them?
yeah, of course I do.
Yeah, Ethiopia. Yeah,
Like I'm
that's
building a
great.
website right now. So like after I'm
Okay.
done with it, like I will post it on Instagram so people can go
All
to the
right.
website and they can buy merchandise.
Oh, that's great. And
Yeah.
I was asking you, have you ever collaborated before with Airtrans?
Oh yeah. No, I did not. But I'm collaborating right now,
Yes, it is me. Yeah, one. Yeah, yeah,
and I
yeah.
would love to collaborate with Eritreans more.
Yes, yes.
And it's
We
been
were
a long
laughing
time.
at your name when we first meet. Henok Zerabruk is like our name, Tigrinya name. How come it comes to you and so on? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
used to ask my father about that too.
yeah.
He's not
Anyway,
Eritrean, but like his name's Zerabruk.
yeah. His name is different as well as yours. Is similar to us. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Anyway,
rhymes.
good. Yeah. So, how would you connect with other Eritrean fellows? So, how can we contact you? What
Ah,
platforms of social media do you use? Where can we find you?
so like I use like most of the platforms there are now, like LinkedIn, Instagram, um,
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, Twitter.
Okay.
So my username is Henok Zer.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere it's Henok Zer. So like
Okay.
you can look me up there. Like you can text me, and I'm like mostly available online. So like we can
Alright.
chat, and I would love
Yeah.
to come.
Okay. That's great. So, I will be posting in the description your address. Actually, all these social media platforms. So maybe we never know. They will contact you and they will see. Maybe
Of
even
course.
for appreciation or maybe for following your
Mm,
artworks. We never
yeah,
know.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah, for sure. Maybe,
Thank you so
by the way, I'll be sooner. I will be your client through this shirt and
much. I
this
can't wait.
bag and so on. Yeah, yeah. I will be your very first client when you open your website.
Yeah, that would be so
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So Hemi, today we have a lot of struggle with network, but we make it.
Yeah, we made
So
it. Yep.
yes. We didn't give up. Anyways. Next time, after a moment, we shall call. We shall do interview for the other works, especially for the interior design and architecture.
Mm.
So we shall talk more in there for the other works you do.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Definitely.
All right. Yeah. Is there anything that I forgot to say that you want to say, or
Um,
yeah?
uh I think we've covered most of the things. But I
Yes.
would like to say thank you so much for having me here on
Thank you
your channel.
too.
I appreciate the work you do,
Thank
and
you,
I
dear.
think like we can do this some other time, like
For
part two
sure.
or something. Yeah,
For sure, for sure. With the stable internet. Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
And keep
Yeah.
up the
Yeah.
work you do.
Thank you, dear.
Yep.
Thank
All
you. So,
right.
and you too, keep up, make me more prouder. I am proud of you though. More, make me more prouder. Again, thank you, Henny, for being uh, anyways, thank you, Henny, for coming to my show and having an interview with me. I really appreciate your time, and let me end it, and we shall see you soon. Thank you everyone for watching my video and for watching this video. I really appreciate your time, and please like the video if you like it, and so that it can go to others. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, so you can see another interview with different Habesha people. And also, please share it if you like it to the people who you want to others to experience or to see the interview. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.